Hi guys, this is Alex, and welcome back to the Ur-Quan Masters. So, now that we've sent the Mycon fleet away... Ah, they're still here.
You have returned to our special place? This is not permissible. Leave. Ur-Quan is the power of life, hot warmth in the cold void. It flows through all things, binding them together, making them one. You are non-Ur-Quan. You cannot understand. Below is the pod of Ur-Quan. There for 1,000 centuries, when we are cold, the pod opens and warms us. When it is dark, the pod clenches, and lo, there is light. You are the non. The pod is not for you. You must leave. We have experienced unforeseen delays in planting deep children beneath the crust of Ur-Quan. However, Ur-Quan is inevitable. The deep children will be born.
I kind of need to get onto this planet, if you don't mind.
Ur-Quan flows through time and space. It cannot be stopped by mere energy blasts. However, you are not part of Ur-Quan. You can be destroyed by energy blasts. Let us demonstrate.
Alrighty then. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. There we go. Okay. Alright, fine, just move in this direction then. There we go. Okay, one more. One more. There we go, good enough. Okay. Okay, one more. Okay, this one isn't going too well. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got through that. Okay. So I know for a fact that I need to get here. I need that thing over there. Well, first let's collect some minerals since we're here. Collect lots of minerals from this place. Lots indeed. Okay, just circle around like that. Just gather up some stuff. A little bit more. There we go. Report from surface, sir. We are experiencing major tectonic shocks here on the surface. Wait a minute, they seem to have passed. That was awful. Captain, when we weren't bouncing off the ceiling or being bashed against the ladder walls, we were looking for whatever it was that the Mycon were holding down here. We think we found it. I don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between a spider and an antenna, but but the engineer we brought along says the device has the capacity to radiate incredible amounts of energy in the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact and will bring it aboard right after we explore the immediate vicinity. Uh-oh, Captain, looks like the shocks are starting up again. We can't take much more of this. Returning to the ship and report. Okay. Alright. So we needed that. So basically, what I've been doing in between episodes is getting a general idea of what I need to do. Very general. I've not been like looking too far ahead, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do 5 episodes from now and how I'm gonna beat the game and all that. No, I just sort of get like, okay, I have no idea where to go, so I know I need this, this, and this, so I'll just plan to look into getting some of that in this episode. So that's what I've been doing. And that's why I've been, like, that's why I got this thing. Okay, so... Okay. I remember... Okay. That is there. Got it. Okay, that's deep into Ilrath space, so... No, we're not going there just yet. Instead, let's head back to Earth, and we can have the scientists look at this thing and, give us some info and, recrew and refuel. No, not the star map. But yeah, I've been trying to keep the ball rolling and keep going with stuff just because, well, it's August 19th of 2157, and we have until 2159. And if we haven't beaten the game by then we lose. And I have to start over again. And I think I can make it. I think I can make it. We're chugging along and doing quite well, in my opinion. But no idea how much longer it's going to take me, so I can't make any promises. But god damn, I want to beat this game. Okay. Okay, so what's up?
Captain, I'm ready to assist you.
Alrighty then.
Thanks, Captain.
Sure thing.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, sun device. Data, the unit contains a power generator whose output magnitude is simply mind-croggling. When activated, the device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1/100th of 1% of our sun. However, when placed close to a planet, perhaps in orbit, its output would rival Sol's. Summary, another precursor tool, the energy output of which can replace or augment a sun's radius. That's the end of our scientist's report.
That's actually really interesting.
Blow up an Ur-Quan for me, Captain.
So like an artificial sun. That's pretty cool. So you could like use something like that to you could put it in orbit around a planet that's really far from its star, or you could even find like a rogue planet and give it a star. So that's a really cool idea right there. Alright, so we have 3,000 RU left after refueling ourselves. So let's... yeah, let's make this a Shiva furnace. I want to experiment with... I want to see how this works out. Oh wait, no. I don't want to do it like that. Wait, can we place... yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I did that right. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I wanted to experiment with that because I want to see if that helps us a bit. Because that setup, let's see. Procyon, I know we need to go there. That setup will fire 4 shots instead of 3, I think. Well, in any case, like I said, experimenting with it. I don't know for sure if it'll work out well for me or not. Maybe it'll be completely terrible. But whatever the case, that's why it's experimenting, isn't it? Okay. So we need to go to this Procyon place. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have something that I wanted to... I had a couple of things that I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. Right there. Oh boy, there's the Ilrath. Alright. Perfect time to check out our devices. Okay. I think... alrighty then. Okay, I think the spindle is something that repairs the broken Ur-Quan a little bit, I think. So I hope that's what it did, otherwise I just fucked everything up. I gotta save.
Captain,
Okay.
The halo device on board this vessel is giving me a headache. Please remove it.
No.
Captain, it is foolish to resist.
No.
It remains more effective than I thought. You're still able to disobey. Ah, well. What can I do for you, Captain?
Compel it to self-destruct. Let's do it. Let's see. Wait.
I'm saving my meager powers for our final confrontation with
Ah.
Sorry, Captain. You'll just have to deal with this one yourself.
I figured as much. Let's see what else. Let's see what else he has to say. Because I was told by several people actually that
Hello, Captain.
I can talk to this
It is
guy.
less than comfy down here in your ship's cargo hold. Please
Get
stand
used
down
to
with
it.
pillows.
No.
What can I do for you?
All right, we could afford to send him some pillows. It's the least we can do. He is helping us after all.
It is cold and empty. I could use a thermal blanket. Since it is incredibly boring down here, I am using the opportunity to try and get some sleep. I consider such a question to be intrusive and impolite, but but that is consistent with your behavior. What do you want to know? You mean my superior brain? My mental prowess? I don't want to talk about it. Over 20,000 years ago, my species was happy and carefree, living a life of peace and contentment on the surface of our world, Ventifork. We spent our time gathering booze, creating art, and compelling each other to do the boring chores. Then, a ship from the sentient milieu landed, and, well, things got pretty complicated. The sentient milieu were a bloodthirsty empire that ruled a large section of the galaxy for thousands of years. If you've heard that the milieu was a cooperative union of sentient species, it's lies, all lies. The Ur-Quan were just a part of the milieu, but their dark and evil hearts infused the entire association with a sinister ambiance.
Yeah, because you're trustworthy.
Well, after we'd been in contact with the milieu for a while, they decided to kill all of my species. Now, does that sound like a reasonable, friendly bunch of aliens? Huh? Does it, Captain? No, it does not. Well, the war was over pretty quick. My species lost. Instead of just killing us, the Ur-Quan modified our genes. Our children were born non-sentient, dumb animals. For the past 20 millennia, we Denari have been serving the Ur-Quan in the most demeaning way they could imagine, acting as mindless translators who communicate the words of inferior races. Captain, I don't think you meant to ask about my powers. Didn't you mean to ask about flowers?
Yeah.
Flowers are beautiful and smell nice. Now, be a good human and leave me alone. An excellent idea, Captain. You must have a great deal of work to attend to. Goodbye.
God damn it, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Why do I do this? I do this a lot, and I'm not sure I've ever done it on a video before, but I'm just like talking and completely lose track of what's going on in my head. Like my mouth moves faster than my oh fuck.
Caught you, didn't I? We have monitored your visit to this world with great interest. Your plans for trickery are pitiful, and make Dogar and Kazan clack their mandibles against one another and snicker with amusement. And so now, squishy human, I wonder what sort of noise you will make when I pull off your arms. A high and wailing scream? Or a low moan of ultimate suffering?
Well.
Fast, tender human. You must first pay homage to the universal deities Dogar and Kazan. The payment is simple, and within your means. You will pay with your lives.
Well, that was a bad idea. Oh, fuck. Well, had to be right there, didn't it? Okay, by any chance...
What is that? The voices of our gods Dogar and Kazan? Surely it cannot be. And yet, my set is tuned to the Mystic 44. Who else could it be? I am unworthy of such attention as this. Dogar, Kazan, your divine words will surely consume me.
Yep.
I beseech thee, speak directly to the leaders at Homeworld. I am unworthy.
Nope, that can't be used. Alrighty then. Okay, I can't... Just follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on, buddy. I want to see if I can get anything by docking with that station over there. Come on. You don't want to go to the station, do you? No, you don't. There we go. There we go. Fuck. There we go. Report from orbit, we have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that the Ur-Quan put the starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chinjesu and the Mrhurn. From what we can determine, the Chinjesu and the Mrhurn, who were assigned to this base, were set up mindless robots to run the station, and then somehow returned to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis of the Starbase's database showed that the Chinjesu and the Mrhurn, those guys need vowels, okay? You need vowels in your life, okay? Okay. We're exploring synthesis schemes to create a hybrid race, half Mrhurn and half Chinjesu. The robots who run this starbase were armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship. Alright. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you're not getting me. Okay. I don't know where the Ilrath... I assume I have to go to the Ilrath homeworld to get them off of that planet. Because I know I need to go to that planet. And I assume that I need to go to the Ilrath homeworld and speak to them through the caster thing. I assume that's what I need to do. So I guess I'll have to figure out where their homeworld is. I think I've been told where it was in the past, so I'll look through some of my old recordings and see if I can recall. Like, I like to avoid looking stuff up when I can. So if I can figure out where it is by looking at some of my previous recordings, then that's what I prefer to do. So anyway,
the analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ur-Quan device. Data? First we thought this was a piece of junk. In fact, it may still be just that, but when you submitted it to us, we infused it with gamma radiation and found that the scatter signature was identical to the patterns recorded from the empties, the singing hoops, and the big dud, which were all found in precursor burrows on Procyon. Summary. We are now convinced that this is a precursor tool, but it remains dysfunctional. That's the end of our scientist's report.
all right then.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
Okay, so I'll figure out where the Ilrath homeworld is. I always in these episodes saying I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. but it kind of is what I'm doing, because I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants here. I've been looking up some general information, but I still have very little idea of what I'm doing. So anyway, I'll figure out where that is, and I will deal with that in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, and hopefully next time I will have my brain in order.